What's up again, party people? Just trying to record another video because it hasn't been a while. And on this video, it actually really applies because I got to get to work with some VR production hardware. Now, if you didn't know, I work in production, live streaming production, and my hobby right now is obviously VR. And every once in a while, I get to work on a project that merges the two, and it becomes this weird, unique blend of like, wait, am I? No, it says live. This is really, really deceiving, Facebook. Do something about it because it says live, but it's not really live. Every once in a while, I get to work on a VR project, which you should see the behind the scenes up behind me right now of some sneak peek stuff running in a loop. But that was a project I got to work on. I can't share the details of the project yet, but the video itself is in VR 180 and it was live streamed. So every once in a while I get to work on a live production that marries my hobby with my actual work. Sometimes it's gaming, sometimes it's VR 180, and this time it happened to be in the virtual world. And basically what we did was we took a bunch of VR cameras and we put them through a production switcher as if we were live streaming those ourselves, as if we were live streaming 2D cameras. And we had our intro slate, you know, the content, and the outro slate, and then some still asset images, and it was basically a full production, which is really, really exciting about the future of VR and consuming and creating live broadcast content in VR. Now, this isn't the first time this happened. YouTube has done this as a platform before, but you know, as products become more commercial grade and like idiots like me get to use them without having to have some special access to these tools, we're going to see a lot more of these projects come, and I can't wait to see what people like you do with them. I'll make sure to share the details of the project below when the time comes that I can like promote it, but it's not even my project to promote, oddly enough. But it was super fun. You learn a lot about placing VR cameras on stage that you couldn't normally do in a traditional standard 2D camera. You know, there's no one walking around with a free roaming camera that you could switch to. You know, all the cameras were stationary and they were really up close because of the field of view of those cameras. So like at a certain depth, you know, things get out of the scope of feeling like they're right in front of you. So the placement of the cameras was tricky. Running those cables was even trickier. You know, all the things associated with live production. This was largely just a test to see what it would look like and whether we can do it. And you know what? Success. We were able to do it. A little camera shake there. But yeah, I'll leave some details below and I will link to it when I get a chance. But I just wanted to update you guys, put another piece of content out there so you don't forget about me, and also to let you know what I'm working on. If you have any questions about VR or live streaming, period, leave it in the messages below. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, do that whole dance. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace!